Also, go to all social media platforms. Link will be in the description. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. It helps the channel grow. Thank you. Yo, what's up? What's up, man? Appreciate everybody that's gonna be in the building, man. I'm having some technicalities. For some reason, I cannot get my face on this screen. So, we got a few things to talk about. I don't know if my guy right here had a chance to look at the game.
Definitely.
You had a chance?
Yeah, definitely.
So you went to yeah, man. I gotta address some. Well,
your game, FU game. Nah, AYU for media.
So, did you go to the AYU?
And they were charging, like you said, I was charging $150.
All right, man. So I'm gonna just go ahead and get into it, man. So as y'all see, I got AYF charging $150 per day, right? Now, I understand the person that that they had an issue with, right? But here's my thing. I've been doing this for 3 years. I ain't charged nobody. I ain't charged not one parent. I ain't charged not one coach. So for y'all to sit there and try to, hold everybody accountable for what one person doing, you know what I'm saying? That's very unfortunate, because now what just happened is those kids, right? Those kids basically would have had way more exposure for that game. Now they not gonna get that exposure, all because somebody looking at their bottom line. I got an issue. I told you in the beginning, I've always had an issue with anybody who putting their bottom line first and not the kids. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to go to that game. So basically I ended up having to lie to some of the kids, because I told them before I found out that they were trying to charge $150. I was just like, you know what? I'm not paying that, because at the end of the day, I can charge that, for a lot of people to go to their games and film. You know what I'm saying? Like, but instead, I do it for the kids. Now I'm tired of these people talking about they doing something for kids, but then at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Like they charge it. They don't care if you even get in the game. You know what I'm saying? One of the things that all these people, including media, these kids have preference. Everybody may not be your favorite. You might not be everybody's favorite. I'm not everybody's favorite. You know what I'm saying? I'm some people's favorite though. So when people ask me to go to the game and I'm telling them that I'm gonna go to a game, but then I can't go to the game because somebody want to sit there and try to charge you an arm and a leg. And the thing is, man, I reached out to a couple of individuals. Nobody reached back out. And I'm pretty sure if anybody reach out, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see this, bro. You gotta know, if you have an event, that it's going to be people that reach out to you at all platforms. So why wouldn't you check your platforms? You feel what I'm saying? I got an issue with people that do that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got an issue with anybody that sit there and will allow any media person to leave because they didn't pay. Bro, the work that they doing, bro, is worth more than that $15 that you want to charge at the door. I got a big issue, bro. I'm gonna start minimizing, bro, who I rock with, because I'm starting to see that a lot of people, bro, got female tendencies, dog. And I can't rock with nobody like that. And I don't want no kids around people like that. And I'm gonna just be honest with you, because that's gonna rub off on them. It's not okay. Players, kids, whoever. If somebody, and because I'm teaching y'all proper, the proper way to go about something. If somebody's taking the time out to come film y'all, just do the common decency. Just go and subscribe, man, and show your appreciation. And for the people that's throwing the event in the venue, if somebody out there that's a media coming to your organization to film, bro, you not doing them no favor by letting them film at your event. I don't know why they think that. That event ain't getting nobody no exposure without no camera.
Right.
None. You feel what I'm saying, bro? I'm tired of these dudes, bro. I don't have to go to nobody event. None. You feel what I'm saying, bro? I can go back home, bro. I can go back to California. I ain't gotta go to none of these dudes stuff. But I support everybody, bro. And can't nobody say that I have not supported them. None. You know what I'm saying? It's becoming an issue, bro. You would charge somebody $150. You know ain't nobody coming to pay that. So basically what you just said, well, these kids, I mean, F the kids, because these kids like I said, they have preferences. You feel what I'm saying? Like, bro, I got a big issue with people that rock like that, bro. But that's why I'm going to be honest with you. That's why I rock with DT so hard, bro. Because DT, he been solid with me from day one. DT allowed videographers to film at his events. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get the fact that he want some people to, use his logo. That's exposure for him. I get that. You know what I'm saying? That's the common decency, right? That's common knowledge. But when, you know what I'm saying? But I don't think not one okay, so me knowing DT for as long as I have, right? I can't see DT just turning somebody around, a cameraman just around, even if they really ain't got it like that. Because at the end of the day, he understand that those kids is the one that's gonna benefit from it. You know what I'm saying? Those kids are the one that's gonna win. So for event to charge for basically one person. So one person, they said, messed it up. And you know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to say who that person is, but they say that one person, and that person actually filmed. You feel what I'm saying? So, bro, that's my little rant. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no problem with none of these organizations or anything like that. I still rock with everybody, but we got to do better at the end of the day, bro. Because when you allow somebody to go in your venue, that's a media person, bro, that's an even exchange, dog. I know y'all don't think so. In fact, y'all, you know what I'm saying? We getting the short end of the stick because we could charge way more than $15 to get in.
Right.
But we trying to come and do our part, bro. Not factoring in, we just already spent hell of money on gas. We got to go back. Not factoring in that we got to spend our time doing the edits and all this shit, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Excuse my French, because y'all know I'm trying not to cuss and stuff like that. But, man, I got an issue.
Right.
And anybody that got an issue with me having an issue, then address it. Because I'm going to come straight like that. I'm tired of being nice and then, you know what I'm saying, like, people think they try to take that for your weakness, bro. I'm going to tell y'all right now, bro. Y'all don't want to see that other side, dog. Y'all, that shit crazy, bro. I'm out here specifically for these kids, bro. And you got people trying to block that because they can't see past their bottom line. Like, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. We gotta be better, bro. That's why our race, our ethnicity, our group, our culture, bro. That's why we can't win with people like that. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, man, we can definitely get to, some of these some of the games, bro. I don't know if you had a chance to watch the Falcons United versus the Central Virginia Hurricanes, but
the channel.
Yeah, so what I'm gonna do with that, I'm gonna create a highlight of all their flaws, bro, because that didn't look like the number one team in the nation. Even though they have somewhat of a legit reason, right? Which is what I said for ABA. ABA, they went a whole month without playing any games, and then they end up losing to Falcons United last season. So I understand the effect, the rust that can play a part, and all that. But I can't allow them to go finish their season off like that and then go into the playoff, the YNC, and then just thinking that they just gonna pick up like that. Nah, bro. You're gonna have to be in practice. You're gonna have to do your thing in practice. You got to practice like you plan. You know what I'm saying? Because what I seen, bro, all those drop passes, all the fumbles, all the missed assignments, all that, bro. You feel me? If they would have played anybody else outside of that specific team, which actually they were a good team. They're a team that they said that they're going to the AYF. They playing there, so I think they got the invite. You know what I'm saying? But like if they play like that versus anybody else, you know what I'm saying? We talking about an upset. We talking about them for sure losing. So I'm gonna do them a favor. And I'm gonna play all these, these failed highlights of them so they can see, you know what I'm saying, like these missed assignments and all that stuff, you know what I'm saying, so they can get better. But yeah, man. Did you have a chance to see it?
I knew it had to be something. So what you saw, that's some rust. I'm getting bored, man. You're
Hey, you breaking up? You breaking up, Sports Fanatic?
All right.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. I don't know why they ain't been letting you cook, bro. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, for those who wondering why my screen isn't showing, man, for some reason it's just not popping up, man. I've been trying to work on this, which is why I was actually late here. But yeah, man, I'm gonna go here, man. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna tell y'all what I seen with the Falcons United, and then we gonna definitely go to the most underrated team, which is Atlanta Raiders. That's my underrated team. Them and William Walker. You know what I'm saying? I think those two teams are very underappreciated and underrated. But go ahead, Sports Fanatic.
But yeah, I said, man, you feel what I'm saying? You want to play, so you got rust, and it's like, man, I'm 2 weeks from YNC, so you got to put those two. And I think that's why, because we can do it when they locked in.
Yeah, man. But yeah, some of the stuff, like I said, man, playoffs is for sure coming, like we mentioned.
Right.
The YNC, you lose, you got no chance of winning the championship. So we got to get that out the way. I congratulate them on going undefeated within the season. You know what I'm saying? But like the job isn't done, isn't finished. They got a really long way to go. Now they starting to play all the top teams. And it's not just that y'all play the top teams, is y'all got to play them back to back. You know what I'm saying? Tough team after tough team back to back. So y'all got to be prepared. You know what I'm saying? Like you just can't go in there and think that, you just going to run everybody over, because ain't nobody just going to come and lay down for Falcons United. None. In fact, you're going to get everybody's best because y'all considered the number one team in the nation. You know what I'm saying? I hope that it don't become a thing to where, the team that do get the number one rank, like they don't really play like it because they feel like everybody's gonna, come and lay down for them. I hope that they understand that they need to play like an AC, meaning that, the AC is mostly the most the hungrier person and all that stuff. They want to win the best. They feel like they got the most to prove. I feel like the Falcons United, being that they already made it to battle, they need to do enough to actually win it. You know what I'm saying? It's to me, he says, we don't think, y'all better not think like that, Carter, because I come to y'all practice. It makes sure I get on all y'all. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
So
I mean,
y'all.
yeah, man, in. You know, Cardiac just got in. I mean, y'all done made
Man, for what? What is going on? You're breaking up, man. Oh shit. What is fucking, man? This shit crazy, bro. No, that is crazy, bro. That is crazy. They won't let this man, won't let this man be great at nothing. You know what I'm saying? Every time he come on, his stuff starting to mess up. But like I was saying, man, just think of how many possessions that you guys had missed. About 3 or 4 drop interceptions. We had 3 or 4 fumbles. It was 3 or 4 fumbles, right? I think maybe one of them wasn't returned back. I mean, wasn't gotten back. But you got all them fumbles. Then you're dropping passes. Then like the quarterback and receiver was off. So here's the reason why I'm actually getting on y'all, because I realized this. Y'all gave up too many yards. I'm telling y'all that highlight of y'all mistakes, man. It's gonna be nice. But I would say this, man. And I'm even getting on Hayes. Y'all 13 years old. Next season, you guys are going to be criticized because you're going to be in high school. So you're going to have a lot of people that say many things about y'all, right? So that's why I'm giving it to you, but I'm going to give it to you respectfully, right? You cannot go into the YNC and play that way. Everybody has to be on their assignment. There were some offensive line, that missed assignments, offensive linemen. And y'all know I'm the one that always giving the linemen a lot of respect. You know what I'm saying? Like I give them the utmost respect, but I have to call it out when I see it as well. I seen a lot of missed assignments, and that's the reason why the run game didn't do well. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all had to do a lot of soul searching, man. Like y'all can't play like that, bro. I'm sorry. Y'all go to the YNC like that, man. Then I can't see y'all winning and not like that. He said it was just the rust. We're gonna bounce back. Nah, it's not that, man. I'm hearing that the practice wasn't the best neither. So y'all was basically also playing how y'all was practicing. I'm hearing that some people ain't make practice. So who gonna have the benefit of winning? You know what I'm saying? If other teams are actually making their practice, but then you guys aren't able to make y'all's. So there's some things, man, that I would like to help you guys correct, because the thing is, I want you guys to go in as well as other teams, right? I want you guys to go in at your best. You know what I'm saying? If someone end up winning or beating you guys at your best, that's okay. You know what I'm saying? But to take plays off and not, not play to y'all full potential, like I say, even though it's rust, that's a problem. Because with this three weeks layoff, you know how much can happen in the 3 weeks? There's a lot of stuff that can happen within 3 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Like you can start getting fatigue again. Like there's a lot. People gotta stay consistent. And I seen too many flaws, man. And I'm not gonna call people out by name. I'm just gonna show the highlights and allow people to see, what they did wrong and how they can fix it and how they can correct it. Because you can argue, you know what I'm saying, with me, you could argue with a coach, you could argue, with anybody else up and down, but you can't argue with footage. You can't argue with what the film is showing. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing that I've been looking at. I'm like, man, that's crazy. If this person would have made that block, that was a touchdown. If this person would have did that, that would have been a touchdown. If he would have caught that pass, that would have been a touchdown. If he would have got that interception, that would have been a touchdown. So we're talking about at least, at minimum, 4 or 5 touchdowns that was missed, as far as opportunities because of what we said? We saying rust, or was there a lack of discipline? You know what I'm saying? So, man, that's all I'm give to y'all, because, like I said, man, y'all just I'm only criticizing y'all. See, I've never criticized players, but these guys are 13 now, so they're getting up to an age to where they're going to have to accept it. So that's why, I wanted to be the first to actually do it, because people are going to be a lot more harsher. They're going to say some cruel things, and if you can't accept it from me, then y'all know I got y'all best interests at heart. So I don't think that anyone is going to take what I'm saying the wrong way. I'm just hoping that you guys take what I'm saying and actually become better than what you were doing, because you guys have a really great chance at winning it all this season. And the only thing that I feel like can change that is you guys. You know what I'm saying? You guys are the only ones that can, that can really defeat yourself. So if y'all play how y'all supposed to, I think that y'all have a really, really good chance at winning everything. You know what I'm saying? But if you go in there and playing like that and thinking that y'all won it, and especially if y'all play against a team that y'all didn't hear about, and then it turned out to be a Peer Lane situation like last year. Peer Lane came in there. Nobody, y'all lost to them last season, and Peer Lane came in there and played the Falcons United. End up winning at the last second. But I'm pretty sure that when they went into that game, the Falcons United, they thought they were already going to win that game, but it was an upset. You know what I'm saying? So we just need to make sure that you guys go in there, 100% prepared, for this time. But that's all I got for y'all, right now. As far as I wasn't very impressed on that victory, but I do, commend the fact that y'all did win. Y'all got it done. Now, my next topic is, I will have to say, the ATL Raiders and them playing versus the RAREBREEDS. Now, anybody who's seen the RAREBREEDS, right? RAREBREEDS is literally, a team, man, that don't go away. They're a team that they don't get up, they don't get down. They just continue to play the right way. You can ask CD Dream Chasers, you can ask DEA, you can ask ATL Elite. They do not go away. They were down in both games, and they fought back hard to get back into the games. Now, I want to say they're 0-3, meaning that they were never able to get over the hump. But that's what makes the part, of them going to the Y&C scary, because they wasn't able to get over the hump, but they just might do it 1 out of the 4 times if they actually go into that situation again. See, the thing about it is they are getting experience, for hard, like for the end of the game. I got to bite down, grit time. I need a touchdown type of moment. So they getting that experience. And even though they haven't been winning and they haven't got over the hump yet, they still getting experience, and they just might one of these times. So that's scary for anybody. So I don't think nobody gonna want to play RAREBREED in the first round, because that's gonna be a hard fought game. And one of the other things is I believe Boogie will be playing, which I don't think that he played last game, but ATL Elite is still that good. And I can say this. I can say that he said they didn't have all the Birmingham kids. I think they aren't that good without Birmingham kids. You talking about RAREBREEDS? I mean, look, man, the heart is still the same, meaning that they still did, what they were supposed to do, even though they went down, right? They was down 13-0. What did they do? They came back. They fought back. Towards the end of the first half, they threw a touchdown. Then he scored. They didn't get the extra point. Then the next half, what did they do? They held, the Atlanta Raiders to 0 points in the second half. Now, can I say that number 2 being hurt has something to do with that? Possibly. But I can't go off speculation. I can only go off what I've seen. You know what I'm saying? And that wasn't what transpired. It ended in a draw. You know what I'm saying? Which lets me know that that's what these teams are anyway. They are equal team. Like they're both good. And a lot of people might talk mess about this game being a tie, but that's only because a lot of people are underrating the ATL Raiders. The Atlanta Raiders are a really good team, and I knew this from the moment that they played ATL Elite Braids 11U. When they played them and they beat them, I believe it was 38-0. That's when it let me know that, man, this team is legit and they for real, because the 11U ATL Elite, like they have hung with other 12Us, but it's different with this team. Atlanta Raiders, they coaching is on point. Like I said, man, a lot of the game plan was just to stop number 2, and number 2, he did what he always does, broke a few tackles for a touchdown, and then what I'm saying, like did it on repeat, basically threw a touchdown. So he had his hands in both touchdowns as a quarterback and as a running back. So far as with the rare breeds, I think, like I said, I think they're going to be in great shape. Even though they did not have the Birmingham guys, they still did very well. And then here's the other thing too. This will let me know that the rare breeds came in there thinking that they already was going to win. When you don't have those players, you don't have Boogie, you don't have your Birmingham players and all that, right? What that let me know was they thought that this was going to be an easy game that they wasn't going to have to get up for. And I shared with them. I said, look, this game is going to be a 12-20 game, and I don't know which way. And it was going to there. Now, it would have been there had they would have played the overtime. But I said that because I knew that, this team, ATL Elite, belonged. And that's why I was trying to get them to play the Brick City Lions. Because if they would have played the Brick City Lions when they was ranked 7th, I think that they had a great opportunity at winning, because a couple of reasons. Nobody really had any type of information on Atlanta ATL Raiders. Nobody has it. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody really filmed them until now. So they would have been able to go to I believe it's New Jersey, if I'm not mistaken, right? And play the Brick City Lions. And then, what I'm saying, like they don't know what to do. They don't know how to prepare for this team. They don't know nothing about this team. And I think that would have probably played in the favor of ATL Raiders, because, like I say, people, when they first seen them, they just thought that they were some scrubs, and they're not. They're really good. Number 2 is a special player. He's a special player. You got Batman is a special player. You got Maddox he's a special player, even though Maddox got smacked. You know what I'm saying? The game got hurt first play. We gonna leave that. We gonna what I'm saying, we're gonna leave that in the closet. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, he got smacked the first round, the first play of the game. But nah, man, I think that when they go to when they go to YNC, you know what I'm saying, if they get the invitation, what happens, I think, is they're going to shock a lot of people. They're going to shock a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm really excited about this one in particular, this year's, because there's a lot of uncertainty and there's a lot of teams that basically, you know, that were good, like the other team, which is crazy. This is crazy because they got a team that's in from Louisiana. They're also a rec team, right? And they have some good players. And I think I showed y'all the people earlier when the coach basically backed out and said that he wasn't going to allow his teams to play against the 12-year-olds that they had. But they were also good, and I had some set up for them, but you know the coach didn't come through, so you know I wasn't able to make that happen. But they were also named what was it called? Merit, something like that, Raiders. So they were also called Raiders as well. So you got a few Raider teams, you know what I'm saying, that was under the radar that's actually good. You know what I'm saying? So and the cool part is they're the same age. So they could have played against each other and that would have been a really good game. But I don't think that they're going. But I am going to reach out to the coach, like, man, look, see if you would have accepted my invitation to play this team, y'all would have did well. Y'all would have did very well. But yeah, man, I think number 3 is a really good player. I think the coaching is really on par, on point. And not just that though, man. They believe. See, a lot of these players, man, when they go on the sideline, you know, one of the things that they say, man, we should win 26-0. I'm like, nah, man, y'all not gonna win 26-0. Y'all might win. I'm not saying that you not. Y'all just might win, but it's not gonna be no 26-0. I can assure you that. You know, now it was looking like it was, right? It was looking like it was, but it wasn't the case. You feel what I'm saying? So and then my second underrated team, man, I actually got 3 underrated teams for like the 12U. So we got, I'm gonna go with the Mered team that's in Louisiana, underrated. They got the Raiders, ATL Elite, underrated. Then we have for the third one, we got I'm gonna say William Walker. See, a lot of people don't look at the fact that William Walker, aka Ben Hill, right, is a really good team, and I think number 20 is a very underrated quarterback. You know, I think he's a really underrated quarterback, and people forget that they went, I believe, state last season and played and lost against RDU, which is, you know, nothing to hang your head over, because RDU has been dominating for the past 4 or 5 years, right? So I definitely think that they're going to do well. I think that that William Walkers might win their championship again, which will be a really good thing because it just shows you how special they are. But yeah, man, I think that they have some big boys that can run the ball, and they end up beating the Top Guns. You know what I'm saying? Like they beat the Top Guns, and you know I think they held them to a 0 point scoring point game. And y'all know Top Gun has literally been on this season. They like they've been a very known name. A lot of people have known the Top Guns, and Top Guns, I believe that they won a tournament, if I'm not mistaken. So they wasn't just no slouch, but William Walker, aka Ben Hill, went in there, dominated, did their thing. You know what I'm saying? Like they did their thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let me see, man. I don't know why this thing always doing that, bro. But yeah, they basically did their thing and they belong. You feel me? They belong. So you gotta commend yourself, you know, take your hats off to them. And I don't think that they're going to go to battle, but at the same time, I do think that they're a team, you know, like that anybody can get. Like they can beat anybody on any given Sunday. Not to say that, you know, they will come hard out. You know what I'm saying? It might not even be close, but you know that's what it will be. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I'm gonna go ahead and end it there. But yeah, sorry for those who I wasn't able to come film. I'm really looking forward to filming um, you know, the Dream Chasers versus the RDU. But you know, since they were trying to charge $150 and all that other stuff, you know what I'm saying? When I don't even charge anyone at all, like that to me, that was a very big turnoff. And so I couldn't even go, you know, go to the game. But you know, I hope, you know, everybody played well. I hope everybody left you know, safe and sound. And, you know, definitely reach out to me. And, you know, we gonna continue. And then here's the thing, man. I got something that I'm about to start. And I need some of the players, man, to participate because I think it's gonna be dope. So y'all gonna be my trainer. I'm gonna need y'all to train me, and you know what I'm saying, we're gonna document it. So for y'all who's down for it, you know what I'm saying, just let me know because I'm gonna definitely hit y'all up. So y'all will be getting me in shape. One of the things that I never had a six pack. So when we go, I'm gonna go out, you know, and talk to some of the players, give my, you know, y'all gonna give me y'all workout regimen, and then I'm gonna see how hard and difficult it is. And then, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna document it. I'm gonna say, you know, what I think about the workout. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do our thing, you know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be different players and stuff as well. So whoever is interested in helping me get back in shape, you know, even though I am kind of skinny, you know, definitely let me know, man. But yeah, I appreciate y'all being in the building. Um, for some reason, man, I've been shadow banned. So if y'all don't know what shadow ban is basically when, you know, like they suppress the amount of the amount of you know, people that they're going to send my stuff to. So make sure, man, y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all subscribe to the page to let them know, man, that y'all not no robots and that y'all here to support the page, man. But thank you guys again, man. Hit me if y'all need, if I can help you out with anything. All right, man, I'm out.